Hi, as you know, the naughty and nice detector has changed over the last few years. I've added little bits and changed bits and bobs. But last year, I designed my own controller, and I put coloured LEDs in this time. So the old ones just have a static LED, and there's this similar. It's not exactly the same one that we use, but it's the same size. That's the sort of the inside part, and the LEDs on the older versions were just glued to this little groove here. You can see that, yeah. Okay, all right. We're just glued to that little thing. So what we need to do is your LED strip. You pull it off very gently. It comes off, so you don't break anything. And then we need to alter this, and then we're going to glue this thing on. Okay. Strange thing is, when I first made this, I designed this on the 3D printer very quickly just to see if it worked, and then never sort of changed it, right? Because it could do with a change. You'll see why in a minute. Anyway, so this has got to go on there like that, and then your LEDs will be in the little groove there, right? So what we need to do here is we need to mark it first of all. So if I can find my my Sharpie, line this up like so, and then just draw around it. See that? Can you see that there? Yeah. Pull this up a bit more, maybe. There you go. Okay. So we mark this like so. Okay, and there you go. We're marked. Okay. I can't see. Right. Okay. Yeah. There you go. So that's marked. So what we need to do now is cut this section out. Now I've got a cheap Dremel that I got off Amazon, but you can get these things anywhere, or if you've got anything similar yourself anyway. But these cost, I think this was about, in English money, this was about £20 with a whole load of fitments with it. So we're going to cut this out. What you need to bear in mind is you've got to cut it slightly smaller than the black lines. Okay, so let's give that a go. Going to be a bit of noise here. I do apologise. There we go. And then on the other side. And then this one, don't forget to keep it inside the line. So then just clean this up, get a sharp knife or something. I don't think I've got one here. Most of the time I can pull this off with my nails. Okay, but pull all those bits off, try and make it smooth as you can. Okay, obviously do it a bit better than I'm doing it here, because I'm just trying to show you basically what to do. Just want to cut that little bit there. So before you attempt this, watch it a couple of times. Don't just go straight in. Okay, so now we need to line up. Now, what I do need to alter on this, see this thicker part here, I need to do that on this side as well, and I haven't. I don't know why. It was just a quick design, but that thicker part, because you will get one of these, because I haven't done it yet, right? One at the thicker side goes to the outside, like so. Just line all that up there. Make sure you've got it straight. Now we're going to super glue it. Okay, we'll do a bit at a time just so it holds. So we'll just do a little bit at the back there, like this. Okay, super glue, and then we're still on that camera there, and then a bit of this accelerator. And then we just carry on doing that all the way around to make it nice and secure. So we'll put a big line there, accelerator on it, let it dry a little, and then we'll do the side, accelerator, a bit on this one, right, so we'll go around there as well, around there. When I do this, I tend to put lots of the stuff on because you know it's not going to go anywhere. There's a few little bits, I might just a bit there. Oh, I don't know, just over the top with it, really, you know, because no one's going to see it, and you just got a peace of mind, and it's not going to go anywhere. Okay. So when you've done that. Mine's on a bit of a wonk there. You won't see that inside anyway. Now, once you've done that, you lay in the LEDs. Some of them I have put the LEDs already in, so all you've got to do is fit this on. Okay, LEDs again. This is made for the other strip. The strip that has the static LEDs. So you might need this little thing here. You might need to make it a bit bigger. See this little slit there, just to get, because they are a bit more bulky. So this is. Be very careful. See, there are you'll get other tools if you buy a Dremel, you get other tools that will be better to sort of make this hole a bit bigger, but just take your time with it. Okay, maybe that could do with being a little bit bigger, but you get the idea. The idea was to show you how to fit this part. Okay, so there you go. So that's how to fit your little insert for your LEDs. And you find yourself a bit of the same colour paint, or similar, and you can just put a bit in there before the LEDs in. Okay, that's great. There you go. Thank you for your time.